Eastern parts of Kansas, Oklahoma, right into Nebraska, most of Nebraska, right up through South Dakota, getting in on some rain as well. Temperatures a little bit on the cool side. You take these 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts to go with it, makes it feel a lot colder than it really is. So we're by our forecast. We'll have the clouds overhead across the Wheeling and Steubenville and area skylines. Maybe a few peaks in the sun, but clouds through much of the day. Temperature is going to hang right there. And we're watching as our next big rainmaker. It's over the southeast, places like Louisiana, up through southern Arkansas, and now making its way into Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia, and parts of Tennessee. Now here we are located right here, and this is going to be making its way towards us as we head into Tuesday night. And we've got a high pressure system just to the north, kind of holding back some of that rain. Now that big rainmaker we were talking about, it will start to increase in cloudiness as we head into your Tuesday, and we get to about 3-4 o'clock. It gets really cloudy out there, and as the sun goes down, it will be raining, and the rain will be with us overnight. It's going to be a cold rain too at 39 degrees. Bus stop's going to be a tough go there, looks like Wednesday morning.
I'm a huge thrill seeker, but I don't like to fly, and Rachel's not big on flying either, so what may be a little bit of turbulence to you or someone who is more seasoned in going up in the air seems like a huge problem for us.
Okay, I'm going to do the imitation here of the different turbulence amounts. Now there's the flights where you lay back and sleep. And then there's the turbulence that's like this right here. Now, I've been in that. And then there's the turbulence where you're just like, oh my goodness.
No thanks, I probably would
have had a heart attack. And those kind of bother me a little bit. Well, we do want to remind you, you can also get enough clouds as we head in Saturday. Look at this. Some snow flurries try to trickle down in through here as we head towards early morning Saturday, but showing very light, so just flurries, you know, at best. And it'll be 34 degrees. It's going to be above freezing, and even if it was below freezing, the ground's still much too warm from the warmer days that we've had. Then we lightly wound low pressure area, and even some snow on the western part of this over eastern parts of Nebraska and South Dakota. Wind advisory stretching in from Cleveland out towards Chicago, and what will happen, this area of wind advisories will extend right down into most of our viewing area as we head into today, and even areas south of here that are not in the advisory. Well, you'll still get some very gusty winds. What it looks like on I-470, a lot of rain out there, kind of tough go in the travel world this morning. Meanwhile, here in the Ohio Valley, we had a cold front roll through. It brought some rain showers with it. Since then, those showers have moved into Friday night. Here's the bigger picture. We got this tightly wound low pressure area here. Look at all the winds rushing in to feel that vacuum in the atmosphere. Cold front will be a fast mover through here. And this is going to be a slow moving low, but a fast moving disturbance going around that low. Snow comes down across the Great Lakes into places like Michigan, and we could wind up with a flake or two of snow here by Saturday morning. Well, let's take a look at what's going on. Look at how large this is. This system, it goes from Florida all the way up into the Carolinas, all the way back around into the Ohio Valley, into the Midwest. And boy, it is containing a lot of moisture, subtropical moisture. We have a secondary system that has come out of the Midwest, and it is loaded with some moisture too. So the two kind of combining what came off the Gulf Coast with the system out of the Midwest, and it is making insurance that we're going to continue to see rain is what it is. You don't see the radar this decorated and full around here this often, and we are definitely seeing all of the viewing area getting in on at least some kind of rain at some point this morning. So a good rain jacket with the hood, you know, a wind warning. We've got high pressure to the south of us. We're getting kind of a south flow around this high, that clockwise flow, and that's keeping us nice and warm. So we're in the warm section of a low pressure area to the north, that counterclockwise flow, and then that's going to bring in a cold front later today. Temperatures going to be cooling down here shortly for Cleveland. Cold front is on its way through there.
Solar storm.
The sun's energy gets brought into the atmosphere and re-emitted as light energy through the atmosphere. So you can imagine these milky flashes of light kind of being swirled through the atmosphere. It's all different colors at times. It's a beautiful sight.
The best chance to see them is where it gets very dark at night, in rural areas with few streetlights. The higher the elevation, the better the chance of seeing them. And the best time?
midnight and into the early morning hours is going to be our best chance. The thing that makes this a unique system is that it's a G3 storm, which is a strong solar storm.
Tonight's G3 might knock out some ham radio transmissions. A stronger one, a G5, could actually cause power grid problems by knocking out transformers. But this one will just be pretty, not destructive. Meteorologist Brian Davis says you can watch it and take pictures or video.
This only happens once in a while, or once in a blue moon, some would say.
Just turn to the north and look up. DK Wright, 4/7 News, working for you.
You can see that wall of rain continues to push into Parkersburg. It's heading in towards Clarksburg over the next hour. Now, it's going to take it a little longer to get here due to the high pressure still in control. But look at this big rainmaker, low pressure over Louisiana, and carrying rain across places like Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, the Tennessee Valley, and it is going to transfer right on into the Ohio Valley. Ladies and gentlemen, wait a couple of hours. Predictor does show that rain trying to make its way into the I-70 corridor by around the 3 o'clock hour, and it'll continue to head to the north as we head through the overnight hours. 1 to 2 inches of rain are going to be possible in the local area, and the rain is going to be with us throughout the overnight hours. Here's some rainfall totals. Unfortunately, the Carolinas could get over 3 inches along the eastern shore there, around 2 inches from about Charlotte north to about Washington, D.C. In our area from Pittsburgh, PA, over towards the Wheeling. Rainmaker coming in late morning into the early afternoon on Friday. That's going to be a cold front that will come rolling through, and it's going to do away with that nice, warm, and above normal pattern that we've been dealing with this week. Points have really been on the rise as we've been going through the last 24 hours. We're now in those upper 50s for dew point temperatures. That's going to set the stage for some thunderstorms, most likely, as we head into Friday. November the 2nd, it is Monday. We are seeing a lot of rain locked into the southeastern U.S. and it's extending on into the Carolinas, where they simply don't need any rain. Not after that 1,000-year flood scenario. Well, here we go. All these yellow areas indicating temperatures in the 70s, and it's going to carry on with us right on through Thursday. And it looks like as we head into Friday, once the rain comes through, temperatures start to drop, and we'll be back into the 50s for highs over the weekend. Back on. 50 degrees in Wheeling, 43 in Steubenville. Quite a range of temperatures this morning. You head out along I-77. We're in the activity reported on our flu report. Pennsylvania, sporadic in West Virginia and Ohio. We do want to remind you can also get an update on your weather forecast at YPM, Cool 105 FM, Biggie 100.5. Also our WTRF News and mobile app. Looking at what's going on, a dry, mild day ahead. A rainy pattern develops and some mild after dry heading through the day. 1 o'clock will be around 72, 71 by 4 o'clock, and our highs will be topping out around the mid-70s today. Hi friends, welcome aboard here on a Wednesday, 6/17. We're not looking at any precipitation over the local area, and what we've got going on is a high pressure area over the southeast, a front that's kind of locked in between the high to the south, the high to the north here over Canada, and right along in between those we've got a warm front that's trying to move north. And we got a boundary there, and that's where we got the rain going on right now. Now, we've got a cold front back out here towards Iowa, and it'll be sweeping through the region as we head into tomorrow, bringing us a chance for some spotty showers. Right now, just getting a few patchy clouds wisping through, much like yesterday morning, and temperatures are at a different range depending on where you're located. Where the clouds are, it is actually a little bit warmer in the nighttime hours. Predictor does show that we'll see a chance of rain coming in mainly around midnight and beyond tonight. Don't expect much. This is just going to be some light sprinkles at best, mainly just some clouds. And then we'll see that chance for some rain showers. At the bus stop, I think we'll have a couple of small showers decorating the radar, but most areas will stay dry. Then the system will move out, and by Thursday evening, we'll start to look pretty good. The sunshine will break back out with a few clouds, and then by Friday, looking really nice with a partly to mostly clear sky and much cooler temperatures across the area. Well, temperatures right now have been quite cool, especially south of here where we have clear skies. 29 in Elkins, 39 in Charleston, 51 the Wheeling, Ohio County Airport, 41 in Steubenville. Cat is coming in at 47. I checked my thermometer there in St. C coming in at 49. So a jacket would be good this morning. South winds as high as around 12 over the last few minutes. Hour by hour, we'll be looking at around 48 towards 8 a.m. Temperatures will vary this morning, as you saw, though, but will start to level out more and become more uniform as we head towards late morning into the afternoon. We'll be in the 60s by the lunch hour, up to 71 as we get towards the 3 o'clock hour, and still in the upper 60s towards the drive home at 5. But southwest winds around 5 to 12 miles per hour tonight. Are going to be around that 50-degree mark with mostly cloudy skies and a couple of chances of rain here. We'll be at 70 tomorrow, but a 30% chance of showers. Cooler but dry Friday for football. 66 on Saturday, warming up. That's going to be a decent day, and a few rain showers possible on your Sunday. So no real cold, bitter cold weather in sight. Pollen's going to creep up to the just below the medium zone. We do want to remind you, you can also get an update on your weather forecast at